Good morning and welcome to today's top 10 stories from the Matrix newspapers, Friday morning, the 13th of February 2026. I am Esther Ajayi. From our lead story on page 2, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has proposed a budget of 873.8 billion naira for the conduct of Nigeria's 2027 general elections, the largest election financing request in the nation's history, from 66 billion in 2011 to 313 billion naira in 2023. Nigeria's rising election costs chronicled says it is separate from statutory 171 billion naira budget for 2026 operations. Kuka challenges INEC on clean elections ahead of 2027. A showdown is looming between the camps of former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and former Ekiti State Governor Ayo Fayose over reports of a possible 2027 political alliance between Atiku Abubakar and Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde. Atiku's team denies secret talks with Makinde, labels Fayose's claim beer parlor talk. Fayose vows to spill more secrets in 48 hours if you read up the details to get the rest of the story. The Bank of Industry disbursed a record of 636 billion naira to over 7,000 Nigerian businesses in 2025, the highest in its history, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has revealed. Barely days after President Bola Tinubu brokered a peace deal to ease political tensions in Rivers State, Governor Siminalayi Fubara has dissolved his entire cabinet, deepening uncertainty in the state's fragile political landscape. Marking 50 years since General Murtala Mohammed's assassination, former President Goodluck Jonathan urged African countries to promote leaders in their prime, saying youths bring stamina and decisiveness to public office. Former Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir Ahmad El-Rufai narrowly avoided what his legal team has described as an unlawful attempted arrest upon his arrival in Abuja on Thursday. Vice President Kashim Shettima has departed Abuja for Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, to represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 2026 African Union Summit. A federal High Court judge, Justice Obiora Egwatu, has stepped aside from hearing the 213 billion naira asset forfeiture case involving former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Salami, citing personal reasons. Over to entertainment news. Tubaba, in a recent interview, described Burna Boy as the #1 Nigerian artist international, referring to the trio of Wizkid, Davido, and Burna Boy as the country's big three. And from sports news, Arsenal missed the chance to re-establish their 6 points lead at the top of the Premier League as an impressive Brentford side held them to a 1-1 draw. And that will be all for now. You can read up the rest of the news from the Matrix newspapers and just stay with us as I bring you more updates from the Matrix news. I am Esther Ajayi. Do have a great weekend.